All right. So subject verb agreement is another very common error on the SAT, and every complete sentence has a subject and a verb, and the subject and the verb need to agree. If the subject is singular, then the verb has to be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb has to be plural. Verbs ending with an S are singular. She, he, it, right? These are all singular subjects. They, she eats, he eats, it eats, they eat होगा. So verbs जो है agree करेंगे हमेशा with the subject. This is a very, very easy rule, but there are ways to make this rule really complicated. And SAT is able to make it very complicated. One way in which they deceive the reader is by putting a lot of distance between the subject and the verb. तो ये उनका एक ब्यूटिफुल वे ऑफ डिसेप्शन है और वो बीच में क्या है डिसेप्शन किस चीज की वजह से नॉन एसेंशियल फ्रेजेस की वजह से रिलेटिव क्लॉजेस की वजह से सो that distance sometimes creates problems. So here we've got a few examples. We'll go over these and some other ones from different books. Every day the alarm clock goes off and we wait. ये तो खैर बहुत ही glaringly bad है, तो I'm just skipping over this. This one's really nice. This is something which we should see. Films by Miyakazi and Itami. Ink, ab comma aa gaya. We're talking about films, including Miyazaki's Spirited Away. Now, that's a specific example, comma, excite the imagination. Films excite. This was your subject, and there's a distance between your subject and the verb. Films excite, not excites. This Spirited Away would it's a singular subject. Agar ye hota, if this was a subject, it's not the subject. The main subject is films. Even by Miyazaki and Itami, ye bhi nahi hai. Films is the subject. Films excite the imagination. Do you guys get that? It's very easy though. इसमें फिर है her jewelry in addition. Now, in addition हो जो मर्जी हो, her Pokemon cards, her jewelry was stolen by the robber. Now, jewelry is singular, so it's was. That's why it's was. Moving on. Now, again, beautiful example. Beside the bins. अब ये relative clause शुरू हो गई है. The W's. And another indicator कि comma है. And another comma है. Non-essential phrase है. उड़ा दो. उड़ा मतलब physically ना दो. Like दिमाग में. Beside the bins was a pack, singular pronoun, a pack of philosophy majors. ठीक है, ये कंपाउंड नाउन है. हमारे पास a pack of philosophy majors, although ज़्यादा लोग हैं लेकिन it's just a pack, it's singular. So collective noun जो है ये यहाँ पे singular है. A pack of wolves is, a school of fish is. ये हमेशा singular होता है. So beside the bins was a pack of philosophy majors gathering cans for recycling. Then we've got inside. ये बात समझ में आई guys? Very easy. Inside heaven's kingdom. Heaven's kingdom rests Charlie and his angel. ये subject flip हो गया. Subject बाद में आ रहा है. अब who's resting? Charlie and his angels. Anything joined with an and. A and B. This will make a plural subject. A and B will make a plural subject. This is flipping the whole pattern. We've got Charlie and his angels at the towards the end. So Charlie and his angels rest. So that's why it should be rest. Plural हमें verb चाहिए था. So plural verb is the one which ends without the S. There again, कुछ भी नहीं कह सकते. There is many other examples. There are many other. ये तो खैर तुम्हारा intuitively you would always get it right. The few ideas that I've come up with last night have given my team enough work. The few ideas have given. But easy है. The forks and knives in the kitchen, comma, and the jar with the Thai peanut sauce. So it's all plural, have been sitting in the refrigerator. Is that clear? Yeah, has been. Oh, the forks and knives in the kitchen and the jar with the Thai peanut sauce have been. Why should it be has been? Why does it say? And the jar with the peanut sauce. Okay. The forks and knives are in the kitchen. I've skipped the R. My bad, guys. I made it into a list instead. The forks and knives are in the kitchen. This is a complete sentence on its own. This is an independent clause. This, hence, you have a coordination happening here, comma and. This is a correct form to coordinate between two sentences. The jar with the Thai peanut sauce has been sitting in the refrigerator. So I didn't read carefully. R nahi padha tha, so I messed it up the first time. So ये जो है comma or and is a coordination technique, and it tells you about, it gives you the flow as well. There were various ways and methods of coordination. वो हम आगे जाके पढ़ेंगे, but easy. The players on our all-star tennis team. Now, players की बात हो रही है. Are taken on luxury cruises every year. Not the team. Team is hota, but team is not the subject. It's player is the subject. On our all-star tennis team. ये जो on है ये preposition है, और on our all-star tennis team जो है ना वो you would say is a prepositional phrase. Is that clear, guys? यहाँ पे हम इसको end करते हैं, फिर आगे हम और